Calling someone by their preferred pronouns and their preferred name is suicide prevention. I will die on this hill. Hi, I'm Dr. Ricky Turner. I'm a suicide intervention expert, and I live in a red state. In this state and many others, we are passing legislation left and right to ostracize trans kids, and I just can't deal with it anymore. Let me explain it to you. If anybody is on the fence, let me just explain it to you. The worst thing that can happen if you call a student by their preferred names and use their preferred pronouns is they have an adult in their life that sees them and makes them feel heard and values their life. That's it. That's the worst thing that can happen. You're not damaging them psychologically. None of that. All you're doing is supporting a student. However, if you go on the opposite of it and you dig your heels in the grass and you say, nah, that's not what's on your birth certificate. That's not what you were assigned at birth. I'm going to continue calling you by the wrong pronouns in front of everybody. And what they hear is, I am not enough. I'm not good enough the way I was born. Whether you agree with it or not, I'm telling you what they hear. They hear they are not good enough, and they see you as absolutely not a safe person to come to. They cannot possibly come to you for anything. When people say, but it goes against my religion, we didn't ask you to change your name and your pronouns. All you're doing is calling somebody by a preferred pronoun. That is nowhere in the Bible. If you can find it, please. I'm all ears. I know treating people with kindness is in there. These individuals are dying at a rapid rate, much higher than the regular population, because of things like this. It's little microaggressions that add up and ingrain in them that they are less than and not good enough. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It doesn't hurt you at all. Listen, if somebody comes to me and they say, hey, FYI, I go by Sergeant McFluffy Pants, I'm going to be like, it's so nice to meet you, Sergeant McFluffy Pants. I'm going to try really hard to do that for you. Because they now see me as a safe person. If something happens to them or they need support in any way, they can come to me and they know that I'm a safe person. Worst case scenario, guys, worst case. In a few years, let's say this group of people, for whatever reason, is convinced that they couldn't possibly know their own bodies that way. And I mean, sure, tell me the day you decided to be straight, whatever. So it seems like this group of people is convinced that this is just a phase or whatever. Okay, so if it's a phase, let's go down this rabbit hole, shall we? Let's say it's just a phase. And I've been calling you Sergeant McFluffy Pants for 3 years. And then I meet you out in a grocery store and you say, hi, I'm Adam. Hi, Adam. I thought it was Sergeant McFluffy Pants. And you say, no, turns out that was just a phase. Anyway, and then we catch up. Nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. They still see me as a safe person. They still see me as somebody who is a friend to them. All I did was affirm who they were. That's it. I didn't give them some sort of mental illness that apparently is a big fear, is that we're going to give them gender dysmorphia or they're going to have other... Do you know the rates that these people experience suicide? The trans community? It's over 50%. Over 50% are considering unaliving. Over 50%. Over half. Think about it. Consider it. Make a plan. Whatever. And then almost 30% attempt. 30%. So you sticking your heels in and saying, not how God made them. Rah. It's quite literally killing people. So stop it.